The World Cup has given us another story we will never forget, because what Cape Verde just did was bigger than we. And if all you saw was 3-2, then you completely missed the story. Because explain to me how you lose but still become one of the biggest stories of the tournament. An island nation, just over 500,000 people, 10 volcanic islands, sitting quietly off the west coast of Africa. This is the smallest nation in the tournament, standing in a world built for giants. A world where they're not even meant to be big, they're not meant to be there, but they walked into their first ever World Cup tournament and made the whole football world fall in love. You see, every great football story needs a hero, and Cape Verde found theirs. His name was 40 years old, a journeyman goalkeeper. A goalkeeper that started in Cape Verde. He went to Angola, Moldova, Cyprus, Slovakia. You see, never the glamorous career. He was never the superstar. He didn't even become a professional until he was 25. He spent nearly 2 decades chasing a dream where most people would have given up. Then football rewarded his patience. Spain, the European champions, wave after wave of attack. 27 shots, but Bosnia conceded 0 goals, keeping a clean sheet in Cabo Verde's first match in the World Cup tournament. A man without the biggest reputation, standing taller than some of football's biggest stars. And then there is Sidney Lopez Cabral, the guy whose goal almost made a nation believe again, or it made a nation in fact believe, made the whole world believe. 4 years ago, he didn't have a club. To keep his football dream alive, he had to drop into Germany's 4th division. Most careers don't even recover from that. He did 4th division, 3rd division, Portugal, Benfica, and then the World Cup. You see, football stories are just unfathomable. Then came Argentina, the defending world champions, and Messi, the team everybody expected to push through. Argentina scored first, as everyone expected, but then Cape Verde answered 1-1. 90 minutes over. Think about that. The reigning world champions could not beat World Cup debutants in a 90-minute game. Another history had been made. They had played 4 games without losing a single one across the span of 90 minutes. Another record broken. Extra time came. Argentina found their gear. They scored. The fairy tale looked over. Cape Verde never stopped believing. Sidney Lopez Cabral never stopped believing. A player who once had no club. He produced one of the defining goals of the tournament, and for one final moment again, the impossible felt possible. Millions of neutral fans around the world were all waiting for Cape Verde to finish their miracle, but unfortunately, the final whistle blew. Heartbreak. But here is the thing: you see, you cannot lose a football match and lose your story as well. That's 2 completely different things. Cape Verde didn't leave this World Cup with the trophy, but they left with something far more rare: respect. Love from the footballing nations, love from the footballing world. They held the European champions, they pushed the defending world champions beyond 90 minutes. I don't think you guys understand how hard this thing is. And they reminded us why football is called the beautiful game, and they gave Africa another story the world will never forget. Cape Verde, Cabo Verde, the nation who almost broke the script.